Hi friends, it's Joan at Joan's Mini Homes, and today I thought I'd just make a short little video to show you some ways that you can decorate your Christmas room boxes or your doll houses for Christmas. Now, this is a room box, and I'm going to pull back so you can see. This is, well, it's one that I sort of came upon. A friend had decided to get into the miniaturist hobby, and then she changed her mind, so she had bought all the stuff for this Christmas room box. She had bought the tree and the Santa and some of the decorations and the beautiful red sofa. I don't know if you can see it. She had that. It's satin. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do this. So I painted the room box brown. I don't really care for it. I think I may repaint it white on the outside. I drilled a hole in the corner and I put lights on the tree, mini fairy lights on the tree. I got Santa. Well, she had Santa. The picture on the wall, the poster on the wall, it was actually a magnet that I'd gotten at an art museum. The wallpaper was scrapbooking paper. I made the Afghan on the chair, on the green chair there in the front, and the pillows on the couch from a scrap of crocheted lace. Let's see, the fireplace was a bought fireplace. I put the tiny names Noel and Joy on the stockings, and I had a few of the other little, there was a bead garland that I cut up. And so basically, oh, and I made these little logs out of sticks and put it in the basket in the corner. The chair, the green chair, I had gotten at a flea market, and I think the others I did, the other chair I did as well. But what I wanted to do is show you a few ideas that you could use to decorate a dollhouse or a room box for Christmas. So, oh, and I did the little puppy in the Santa's basket was a tiny, a mini Hallmark ornament. There's presents under the tree as well. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're there. And please excuse my voice. I'm just getting over an illness. Okay, so let's look at these cool things I found. So Santa, here's Santa, and I found him. Now, my room box is 112, so it's 1 inch equals a foot. And this Santa is about 6 inches high. I found him at the Dollar General for only $3. He is about the same height as the Santa I have in the house, and I'm sure the Santa in the house costs a lot more. This Dollar General Santa is a fatter, but that's a good thing, right? So there's Santa from Dollar General. Then I found this little Santa suit, and I think this was either at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. It was $1.99. You could use that for a decoration. I found these hooks, these gold star hooks, and I was going to use them for my Christmas tree topper. Oh, and I did. Look what I did here. I forgot about this. I used one of those hooks, and then I glued a pin, a broken jewelry piece on top of it to make it even fancier. I don't know if you can see, but it really sparkles. My light is not as good as I wish it were. But yeah, so these are Gold Star hooks, holiday hooks. I think they are from, in fact, I'm sure they're from Walmart for $1.99. I got these last year, not this year. Of course, you have little ornaments, tiny ornaments. These are a bit, I do have some on the tree. Those would be about 6-inch ornaments in real life because they're about a ½ an inch wide. This string, this is Baker's Twine. It was $3, and I believe this one was also at, shoot, I don't know, I think maybe it was at the Dollar tree. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's great for putting glue on and making tiny candy canes. That is a really cool thing to do. I don't have any tiny candy canes on this tree, but I'm going to. And if you can see the cookies on the table there, those are made by taking a hole punch. I punched out a very thin piece of foam. And for the filling, I did the same thing with white foam, fun foam. And in the hot chocolate, I actually filled that with acrylic paint. I had to keep filling it several times because it kept shrinking every time it dried. There's a little ceramic cat on the couch that I found somewhere. Also, okay, so here we go. We have La Max brand 5-foot tiny garland. I chose to put the beads on the tree instead, though. Can you see them? I hope you can. Yeah, I put bead garland, but you could very easily use this tinsel garland. I did buy this tiny wreath at a miniature show. However, look how easy that is to make. It's like tiny beads and seeds and little tiny seeds and spices. And then, I'm just see if I can get a good shot of that. And then you can, there you go. And then you can just glue it on a piece of paper. It's just glued onto a piece of, let me see if I can get, okay, brown paper. That's it. That's easy enough. And I think the lady was selling it for like $6. Okay, and then here's a little Santa. This was a little ornament. We could use him somewhere. I found these trees the other day, these Christmas trees, at, again, my favorite store lately is the Dollar General. And those were 2 for, I think they were, oh no, $13.99. Where did I get these? I didn't pay $13.99 for them. They were at least half price. I'm not sure where I got those then. Well, the point is, if you didn't want to, you could put these like outside your door of your dollhouse, or you could use it as a Christmas tree. It's pretty small, so it would be, they're about 6 inches, so that would make a 6-foot tree. So those are cute, but I know I didn't pay $13.99 for them. I know they were cheaper, and I forget where I got them. Oh, the Christmas craft brand, I remember now. These I definitely got at Hobby Lobby. And I may have gotten those trees there too. This holiday time brand is for sure Walmart. But these are little ornaments, but they're pillows. And they're ending up to be just about the size of the pillows on my little sofa there. Let me grab one of those and I'll show you the comparison. Look, it's not that much different. You could actually use these on a couch or a chair, and it would be very cool. They're really about the right size, even on a bed. And then last but not least, I found these Christmas ornaments. This is also at Walmart. And these are actually little wooden houses. And wouldn't that make, not even necessarily for Christmas, but wouldn't that make a cute dollhouse for a dollhouse? Those are approximately 2 inches high, and you get 3 for, I don't know, they weren't very expensive, maybe $3.99 or less. They may have been less than that. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to set up a display with this room box. I don't really love the fact that it has no roof and it's just plain brown. I mean, it's just one room, I understand, but I thought I might put a sort of a type of a roof on it with maybe snowy shingles. I don't know. I'm thinking about what to do. And then on the side, the door I put in is painted white, so of course I could put a wreath outside that door, on the door. And one of these wreaths would be perfect. Let me open them up and see how they look. Sorry about my camera. I'm going to let you look at the beautiful picture on the TV while I one-handedly open this package. I'm hoping Santa brings me a tripod that I can use for my mini videos, because right now my hand-holding camera skills are not that great. Okay, got it. All right, so here's the little wreath, and all I have to do is get a little piece of wire, put it over the door, and just hang it there. And wouldn't that be cute? All right, friends, that is my video on different ideas for decorating your Christmas, your dollhouse for Christmas, or your Christmas room box for Christmas. I don't know if you can see it, but this like wall hanging above the mantle is beautiful. That came with the things that my friend had got with this kit, and so the curtains came with it as well, the draperies. All right, friends, well, that's all I've got. I am going to attempt to make more dollhouse videos. I'm still working on the farmhouse, and I haven't had a chance to do much with it because of school. I'm an art teacher this year, and so yeah, I'm planning to retire at the end of the school year, and hopefully the number of videos that I can make will increase dramatically. So friends, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments on things you've used for decorating for Christmas in your dollhouses or room boxes, if you have any ideas of where to get cool things for this, I would love to hear your comments. So I want to thank you for being with me. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.